Come on, seriously? Like I said, nothing works. Making me log into a million things here. Why is it making me log into a million things? Because it wants to. Sweet. Let's see if tech works. No, there we go. Is it gonna work now? Nope. Not gonna work now. Maybe it's gonna work now? It shows it's working. I don't know if it's working. We'll find out. Probably isn't. It doesn't seem to be at the moment. Alright, let's... Why is it not showing my stuff running? I'm hitting open to show me, and it won't even fucking show me. It's a weird start to the morning here. What is going on? What is going down right now? It's like nothing is working well. Can you guys see me at all? I don't know. I can't figure it out. You can see me? Can you see me? You can see me. Interesting, because I can't see anything on my end at all right now. And I used to be able to see it, and you will hear it. That's why I had to like put mute, and I'd get the echo going on. So unless they did an update of some kind where you don't see yourself any longer, I don't know. That's weird. Let's try this. I'm trying to get it to work. Like I can't see myself or hear myself. It's like I don't exist here. Oh wait, it's back. I can see it now. That is so weird. That is so weird. Alright, whatnots. Playing games, making me look silly in the morning. Alright, I think we're good. We needed to do a little bit of that, right? That's what we need, a little up. We moved, and then every now and again when you move, the boat moves too. So you, a little crooked today. We'll fix it tomorrow. Well, hopefully you're all having a good day. Sorry about being late, not having things all set up right. And that's what happens when you sail and are overly tired continuously now. I should probably have slept. No one lets me. What am I supposed to look into here? I needed to add these, because we did that yesterday, and I forgot to put in those ones. That was my fault. Forgetting to do that. Hold on. Let's do it here. We had this. Do that. Why is it showing? I hate that it doesn't show. Bigger. Bigger! Why is it doing that? Well, we're gonna do this. Make it easy. Okay, did that one. That one's gone. Give me one more minute here. Oh, no, nope. It is the internet's going fucking wicked retardedly fucking slow today. I'm sorry for swearing, but god damn it! I can't even fucking click a link and it won't work! Motherfucker! Seriously? Seriously! Why are you laughing in the background, people?
Your voice? It's your voice. Your voice goes to... What the... Oh my god, why?
Alright, thank you for your exaggerations.
You're welcome.
My child is making fun of me now. That's what's acceptable in this household. Ah, Lost Caverns. I didn't start it.
Yeah, you did.
Nope, wrong way. Shifted them the wrong way. Nah, that's wrong. It's supposed to be delete and shift. No, I did it again. I can just keep doing that one. Yep, I'm broken right now. Sorry, guys. It's like kind of working. I'm trying to get it to work right. Because I'm trying to import the last one and it won't do it for me. What? Oh, whatever. Alright, let's do... Okay. Try that. That's what happens when I go behind on things. Don't pay attention. Things don't work right sometimes. But we'll see if it works right now. I'm gonna add it. Oh, everybody's laughing at me. I know. Yo, well, I can't help it. I'm fucking clicking a button. It's like not working. It's annoying. Now you work with technology, so I know it's just trying to process something in the background or something's broken. And now I give it a second, and I'm like, all right, that means something's broken. So there's like options I have of restarting, refreshing, and just being pissed off. And sometimes I decide to just be pissed off because I feel like being a child at that moment. That was one of those moments. You're welcome. All right. Anyways, I think I got the other one in here. Or it should be going in there in a second here. It was freezing on me when I was trying to click on stuff. It was just no fun for a little while. There. There. That should be in there now. Aha! Well, if anybody wants to jump in on anything, we did have those, the book pinned. Oh, fuck. Where did I put the book? Shite. I had it right in front. Pretend that's always been there. Now, I'm talking about this thing here. That's what's pinned right now. It's a bunch of numbers on the back of things from childhood for some of you. There you go. Now they correspond to some of the items that we have in our store. But you put that right down like so. Out of the way. And then you should have everything pinged now and ready to do. If we want to, that is. Because today is one of those rough days. It's always going to start that way, right? Oh no, why are you doing this to me? It's being so silly right now. Again? Anyways, I was trying to add a giveaway in. That's actually what I was just trying to do. So I forgot how to do that today. And I don't like forgetting to do that. Because what happens is, it doesn't allow you to put them in again. Like, see, I understand what they're saying, like, you know, for the buyer ones or whatever. Right? It's a little frustrating. It's one of those ones I feel like they should have a way of saying, like, all buyers from the stream when you click on it, or just, like, current buyers, or something like that. Or ones from certain point forward. Because if you're during a stream, it would make sense that you would want it for all of them. You know, say, You run out what you were doing and you decide you do more. But anyways, let's get this over and add that in so that we can have something like that if we want to do a buyer appreciation thing. Well, I haven't done one of these for a while. That shows. Oh no, I have not updated things for a bit. Oh no, I'll have to change that one. Maybe we'll run one of those today. Don't catch flies. Oh, forgot about that. Close the mouth. Cover it up. Long sail. I think that's what it is, my problem. What? Oh, somebody's coming to laugh at me sitting next to me instead of... You can't be far away. You have to just laugh at me behind my back now. Literally behind my back. Not just actually figuratively. Literally behind my back now. I like it.
You're really running with it, aren't you?
No, you're the one laughing at me. I'm not laughing. You're laughing. I want my coffee. Oh, it's cooled off. Good. Well, as you guys see, there's all kinds of stuff in the buy now. There always has been. Where you go? 100. Oh, that's like seems like a lucky number. All right, no one buy anything for a minute. I gotta take a picture. I gotta screenshot this. How do I screen? I got. No, where? Oh shit, where'd it go? I didn't realize it. I have 11 products in the buy now.
That's awesome.
That is kind of funny. That's why I said it's like a lucky number. Not too bad, Woo. How are you doing today? We're just trying to start up the stream here, and I was having some tech issues. I was having some other issues, and I'm always got issues because I'm an issue. So we were trying to just continue on our adventuring, which I don't even have my tablet. That's what I'm talking about. So when you move things around all the time, it's because you got sail. You gotta make sure stuff doesn't fall. So, is it up there? Oh, it is up there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I thought it was over there with the other stuff.
Exactly where it was.
You knew where it was. Aha. Well, that was helpful. Luckily, the cord's still right next to me. Let's see if that opens. Ah, it does? No, maybe? No, we'll find out in a second. This is connecting. That means it's not going to work. So we have to rebate. Does it work? Yeah, it seems like it works. Alright, so I don't always open these. There's actually, it's like kind of like an online store in a way, Woo. There's on the website you can go pick something up, and what we do is we open them. And when we play, when we do that, we play sometimes, depending on who you are. Like Big BK, I think came back. They're hanging out. He's one of our adventurers that continue to go and upgrade to the point that they're pretty built up there. Well, they don't want to. And the problem is though, the story brings them to this location with a mutated dragon moose beast that, I don't know, that was weird when it was made, but it happened.
Very Draco Suave.
Draco Suave. Anyways, we have, I think the surprise sets are running right. Yep. We'll run again with, let's do one of the collector ones again. Let's see if it will work for me. Now this has all collector boosters, as it says. It's all collector boosters, what you see in there. Now what happens is you get something having to do with the game. If you want to, you can participate with it. If not, you don't. And you just have me open the pack. I've had people do that. Some people just have me ship it. So, that's where we stand at the moment. I'm a little, like I said, a little tired, trying to catch up a bit. It's been a long couple days. I was going to try to do something cool, but then it stopped working this morning, so I just figured that one out again later. That was weird. The wouldn't like transfer the video. I have a thing that I go between my phone and the computer to be able to put the video on there, and for some reason it just was not working. I don't know if it maybe. Oh, I wonder if there's an update needed for this one. Ooh. That could be it. Let's check on this side. Ah, that might have been the issue. Well, I always forget about checking updates on all the things. I should, because I would work with computers and I still work with them all the time. It's one of those silly things. Well, we'll run one of the ones with, instead of collector users, we'll do the play and draft. Let's do that one instead. Oh, Game Corp's coming in with a raid. Why, thank you, my good sir. Or ma'am. I can't remember who it is that's in there all the time. I didn't see you this morning right away. Thank you very much for coming in. Let's, you know what? Let's run one of the giveaways here. Say thank you. We'll do it as one of the packs that we have. And we'll do an Aether Drift pack, since we're having you all come in hanging out with us. Alright, we'll do that right here. We got that. We'll throw one of those out. Say thank you guys for coming in with a raid, hanging out with us. And we're going to go, I changed it. I think I did. There we go. We're going to run and jump in here with it saying thank you. Come on in and make sure you follow Game Corps. They're on all the time. They got a bunch of different times they're on hanging out. So we appreciate that. We'll run this. Thank you all for coming in. And then what we have going on today, we have all kinds of stuff in the buy now. We actually have 1,111 items. So that was kind of a cool number to start the day with. I didn't realize that. That was like a lucky number. I don't know. I guess that means I'm going to have luck today somehow. Who knows? I'm guessing it's going to be somebody's going to open something cool. Maybe. That's what generally it ends up being, because I don't get to open the cool thing. I'm going to grab a coffee here.
Pirates dead. Cannons.
We get to be a pirate with cannon, and there's going to be some cannon shot off today at 10:30 or something like that where we are, which is crazy. That's what happens when you're on a boat and you travel around. You get to see some weird things. Now, hopefully you all are having a good time. And we have our you know, we'll run with our play booster one right now. Why not? This is all play boosters or like draft boosters stuff in here. If you want to jump in. Now, then we have other ones, but what happens is some of the people here that hang out, Big BK, I think they must have wandered off to bed. That's our character for him. He's got a little dragon they found in the wasteland. Oh, you are there. You haven't been saying anything. We're looking for everybody else. You guys we're waiting on you guys to go after our dragon here. Oh, okay, I get it. You gotta get somebody else to come in and play with so we can go forward. Oh, you have to. Yeah, you can't go by yourself. Well, you can try. All right, Gray Light, you yourself got a play booster, so I'm gonna put this right here as our thing there for our giveaway. And Gray Light, we want to have this open, or would you like to ship this back and now? And it says for the adventuring part, if you want to hang out, you're one of the new characters. It says you yourself are wandering around. You see a small tailing in the area, and you got a pistol and a knife is how you start your adventure with. Now let's zoom in a little bit so we can see better. Oh, we like that. Well, let's see if we can get it. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't get all of it. Oh. Never mind, that's an inappropriate joke. I'd get you kicked off. Undergrowth Leopard, Dergear Island Dragon, Riling Dawnbreaker, Rescue Leopard, Delta Bloodflies, Inoc Wayfarer, Reigning Victory, Heritage Reclamation, Frontline Rush, Opulent Palace, Strategic Betrayal, Warden of the Grove for your rare, not bad actually on the rare, Kin Tree Nurturer and a foil, Swiftwater Cliffs, and an elephant. No Elspeth, but hey, the Warden of the Grove is not bad. Not bad. How's it going, Boop? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Hopefully you're having a good morning, my friend. Let me put a sleeve on this. Exactly. Not terrible for for the pickup there. Let me write your name down on that. Gray Light. Now, if you want to, like I was saying, you can hang out with us in the Wasteland here. There's a small town, people hanging out. That would be you. You're new. Being new, you start out with a pistol and a knife. If you want to come and hang out and do some things, Boop would like to do some scavenging. All right, we can do some scavenging with Boop. Oh, sorry, bumped the camera. Let's see what goes on. Now we do have another one here. If people will like, we have the collector booster version. There's all collector boosters in here, and you get a choice of one. Now, if you'd like to, now scavenge Boop is trying to do, but this is our buddy. We'll get to them. This is what Boop had made for themselves. They got some intriguing weapons and items right now. I think their weapon of choice was the one they made. The Skull Axe. That was an intriguing one. I guess that was you, right? Right? Am I thinking of the right person? Or no, wait, no, you have this too, correct? The feather shield with the dives. Yeah, I think you got a couple things. Yep. Both. Ah, yeah, that is. So, Gray Light, if you'd like, you can do that. Now that was for the collector boosters, but we'll go back to the play and draft, because those ones are fun. Here we go. And our winner is Hack 404 not found. I like it. Alright, now, that's a pretty good name, by the way. You got this. We're going to open this up. We're going to see what you get here. Let's get you something, some good luck here for your giveaway hanging out. I do appreciate that. Alright, hopefully we can see everything alright. It looks good. We're going to do this. We're going to see what we got here. We have a Beast Rider Vanguard, Gear Seeker Serpent, Lotus Disciple, Gilded Goda, Spin Out, Scrap Compactor, Camera Launcher, Trade the Helm, Risen Necro Regent, Broadside Barrage, Mendicant Core Godlight. I like that for the rare. Ooh, Basari, Tomorrow's Champion. Not bad for another rare there. Gallant Strike and a foil. Full art on your planes and a Thopter token. Not too bad. For a giveaway there, I'd be pretty happy on that. And there we go, my friend. We are going to get that there for you. And I'm going to put your name on the back of that. I'm going to chuckle every time I read that. Funny thing is, I've been working with some stuff and running into that a couple times when developing things. But we should have, hopefully, depending on how the day's going, if we continue on, we'll see how it goes. But there you go, my friend there. We'll run another one of our giveaways. Now, these ones we kind of do regularly. There, let's see, make sure it's set up right. There we go. Make sure it's set up right. There we go. We're on another one where we do our other one. Yeah, let's find them. There's a rare mixed in. Then there's a bunch of altars. Let's see if I have them all. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing one, so I'll have to get an extra one out here. But that'll be what we have for our giveaway area. There's the other. We'll put another one in from there. That's what we'll have in. We'll keep that running. Have some fun with you guys. Now, if you want, remember, once you get that, you have a discount on shipping. Pretty much free packs. Shipping for 1 or 2. So that's not bad. I think it's 1. Definitely, there's, I don't know about 2. Potentially 2. Now, I don't know how their shipping updates have addressed any of that now. They used to. But hey, we're on some of the these. But we have, as I said, though, before, we got a lot of stuff in the buy now here. We have the blue book there. Good morning, Gustavo. How's it going, buddy? Hopefully you're having a good morning, my friend. How is it down in Brazil there? Yeah, there's a link in the notes if you'd like to. Shortly I'll have a bot that'll pop up and you'll be able to type in stuff and say things. I had it running on my other computer. I forgot to transfer it over to this one to run it today. You know, I don't want to break things right now, so I just woke up and hey, that's good. I think I should have probably slept longer myself. You know what I mean? It's one of those days where you just you're up for a while. Like yesterday night, I mean, because we had God's fit. How my mouth is working so well. We had sailed overnight, so I'm still kind of tired. I think that's what my problem is. It's actually, I believe, what it is right now. But anyways, we got that running there in the background, and I'm gonna zoom out some. We're gonna continue doing some of this stuff though. Let's get over here. Let's get over here. What happened then? I thought I did that one. Maybe I didn't. Well then, we'll have to do this. Alright, we'll see. Things are working intriguingly well right now. We owned it. Yeah, we moved on to it, actually, Gustavo. We sold pretty much all of our stuff and moved on to it. The stuff that you're not going to use because you are on a boat, you know what I mean? You can't use all these things, and if you have, like, we had a couple cars, we didn't need both of them. So we just kept one truck, so that if we need to do stuff, we can. How's it going down there, though? Everything going well? And we have always wanted. I have a friend that comes from Brazil, lived in Brazil, and his family moved up here. I don't know how many years ago did he come up here? Many years ago when he was a child. But he always goes down and visits, and I'm like, I always wanted to go to like different places. So that's like knowing that some people that I know from there. It always makes me want to go more. If that makes any sense. It's like, I want to go visit that place more because I actually know someone there. Or I know a family that's from there, or something like that, because, I don't know, I find it's interesting. Or, like, I met someone online, and so it'd be nice to go down and talk to them, or that type of thing. So, we have our giveaway going again. Well, look at that. A number between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we already counted them out. I showed them all earlier. Now, if you're not here, we'll just give you a random one later when we're packing. So, let's get a number there. We'll keep going. We'll try another for you. Why not? Throw another out there. Now, I had this over here in that pack. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to do that. Trying to think. Oh, there they are. I was wondering where they all went. I was like missing some stuff. These are all the play boosters and stuff from the eggs. So you get a pack. Well, they were the eggs. They're now the book. That's what you see right there, the Pog book there. They used to have all kinds of stuff. They were used to be the eggs, but I took them out because we, Easter's over. So we still have the collector boosters that are all in there. Then there is the 3 times packs that are in there. So you're gonna get, like, say, 3 times Brothers War, or oh, they're all upside down. How are they upside down? 3 times Outlaws. Why are they upside down in there? 3 times Duskmourn, or you can get yourself a Commander Masters set, or 3 times Tarkir, or 3 times Modern Horizon 3, or 3 times Unfinished. Only some of them are upside down. That's interesting. Wondering why that's all set up weird. Alrighty. It's been weird because of USA. Hey. Yeah, it is. It's not great for everyone here. I've been trying to figure out things myself, and I think we're going to have everybody in the not too distant future will have either a salute. Things will be either be good for all because somebody's going to break on one side. They're not going to go both on like that for forever because it's just not going to happen. It's just not the way they work. So it's either going to break, and some side's going to have better luck than other. That's all it's really going to boil down to for when it comes to the people. Who knows what'll happen? But luckily, being on a boat, I can have and hopefully get the solar panels taken care of, because that's going to make everything a lot more expensive soon ourselves, trying to get those even. So we're trying to get all of our stuff taken care of as quick as we can on our boat, but it's being everything is getting slowly done because some of that crap. You know, others just moving around on a boat. It takes a while to get done on things. So who wants to try out? Well, I think the plan is his mindset is business versus running a group of people. So he's trying to run it as business-wise. And it works sometimes and doesn't work all the time. And I think that's what you're running into, is who knows when it's going to work, if it's going to work or not. So he thinks that, well, these people have an upper hand, and he would like to be an even playing field or have an upper hand themselves. I'm like, oh, well, this is the situation we're in right now. Who knows what will happen with it? I'm not really on either side of it, because quite frankly, it doesn't matter what I say. You know, I could say one thing that I could say I agree, I could say I disagree, I could say my opinion on how it should go. No one's gonna hear it. Yeah, exactly. Good luck for all of us. So what's it matter? Exactly. I'm just gonna keep going about my life, trying to do the right thing, being appropriate, and I say bada boom. We'll run a flash sale for a little bit on the Pog book there. So if you want to go in and pick a number for one of those. Natty, you got... I like it. Well, you know what? At least we can have fun. Exactly. Because that's kind of what I'm getting at. It doesn't matter. There's nothing you can necessarily do about it. Now, things went one way for some, you know, see, some people like this. I don't know who they... I personally don't know any that are very happy. I know some that are like online say they are, but then again, people online aren't really what they are in real life. You know, when you're looking at a person face to face and you're talking to them, it's a lot different. They are always a lot different, you know? Oh no, I got some stuff on my shirt. Wipe my glasses off for a second, because I'm an old person and I need to be able to see. But either way, I just try to live with it the best I can. Like you said, good luck for all of us. Well, hey, we'll look through. We'll see one of the stuff in here. Like, I mean, you can't complain about it. You just gotta work with it. Show off. Oh, I didn't know that was stuck in there. Look at that. I had an open pack over there. Let's see. We got in our book here. We're gonna set it up with some singles, is what I was planning on doing here, and doing a singles version. But we have some Pogs in here. We had somebody pick out one the other day. Some fun stuff available. Wow! Thank you. Are you the only one joining any of the giveaways here? Because you've got them all so far. Another number, Hank. That is crazy. That was 3 in a row, by the way. So, I was going to say that's an intriguing thing to occur. And I'm going to try this again here, because I'd like to see what happens right now. This is number 4. Well, they're not even answering, so I don't even know if it's... I'm guessing they're a bot because they're 404 not found, or they're a human that has fallen asleep, and that's what they change their name to when they fall asleep. I don't know, because they're not found. Hank is no longer found. He's sleeping. I don't know, man. But, yep. Well, that's why I said it's a bot. It could be a bot. 1 in 30 chance, possible technically. Yeah, well, that's what happens. Yeah, exactly. Well, it depends on how it goes, Gustavo. I mean, if one person caves, then it won't get more expensive. If another person caves, it won't get more expensive. But if they come to an amicable solution, then it won't get so expensive either. But if they continue to fight, then it will get expensive. That's really what it boils down to. But the problem is, the people of this planet don't know how to work together anymore. They just fight and argue instead. I mean, I tell my kids, I can't remember where I got this story from. It was from many years ago, about the there's like a scientist that went was going around Africa and found a tribe, and he had a candy bar, like a Hershey's bar. Now the Hershey bar was out there, and he set it down on a rock in front of all the kids in the tribe, and was like, yeah, the first one who gets it has it. And none of the kids get up to run and get it. And he's like, well, that's weird. And the scientist like turns to the other guy that's with him and is like, I don't understand what's going on. He goes, what? And the other guy was one of the tribesmen. He goes, well, if they all try to talk to him, or like, because if they all don't get something, they're not going to do it. So he tries again, whoever gets it first, and he puts 2 down. No one goes and gets it. He's like, well, that's weird. So no one went about it. So I'll talk to him. One of the kids went up. He went up to one of the kids, and the kid said, if they can't all have some, then they don't want to get it, because one being happy would mean all of them aren't. The rest of them aren't. So they won't. None of them will go out and do it. Grab the candy bar. So they put out, like, I think he put out 1 or 2 more, and then they said, all right, all of you can have one now, and there's enough for everybody. So they all went over and got one, and that's the only time they went. So, you know, it's kind of like that. No one wants to do that anymore. Everybody wants to take it first, and we're on our way. Versus working together so that everybody gets a piece. Yeah, maybe you don't get a whole piece, whole bar. You might get half a bar instead, but you're still better than everybody getting nothing, and one person getting one thing. I think that's what we're running into a lot of. No one knows how to take the time to work together, but sometimes taking the time to work together, it takes a little bit of time, as it did in the story. You know, you'd have to, I don't know if it's real or not, but the scientist had to talk to somebody in the tribe to understand why. Then he had to talk to the kids also to understand why, so they could both move forward. So everybody would be happy. I don't know. Weird, but I try to tell it to the kids whenever they're like fighting about something. I'm like, well, what about the candy bar story? And like, oh, yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Well, we're at our location. Yep. Oh, alright. But we have we'll try another one of the giveaways, and I'll see what happens with this one. We had that on a discount there. No one jumped on it, so we'll keep it running here. Well, you know what? Why not? We'll run one of the surprise sets, see if anybody wants to jump in. We'll go with the draft booster play boosters, where you get one of these out of there. There's 100 different ones in there. You should see them in the options there when you look at it. And whoever wants to, you can jump in and participate and have some fun, or you can go in, still hang out and talk. We don't mind. I do things in the background sometimes. It's so hard to type without a finger now. I have to learn how to type without my pinky. And I'm starting to get better at it. I missed the end of it too. Hold on. No! Cosmicness. Oh, this is another person that never answers. Alright, Cosmicness. Let's see if you're actually in here. If you are this... Oh, wait, maybe there was a person with a similar name. It might not have been this one. But anyways, Cosmicness, if you're in here, a number between 1 and 10. Because there was a person with another name that was similar that I had pop in more than once. It was like this. Well, I did use my pinky before, but it's broken now, and I can't use it as well anymore because the tip of it doesn't type well, and it hurts when I press on it sometimes. So I try not to use it as much. But I broke it when we were first week we had the boat, trying to show the kids. Don't do fingers shattered.
1 week. Mark was 1 week.
I said first week we had the boat. Yeah. No, it was no fun. Oh, let's see if I have the image of it. I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna show you what my finger looked like. It was fun. I think I have it here. Hold on a second. When was that? December, right?
Yeah, Christmas.
Okay, hold on here. So we'll start with... That's the wrong hand. Well, maybe it is the right hand. I don't know. Whoa, something refreshed. All right, here we go. So we get that. Then it goes to... There's the side view of the hand. All right, that's the finger. See, if you can tell, it's broken in a few pieces there. There's a piece there, there's a piece there, there's a piece there, there's a piece there, and that's the main piece. No, there's the close-up of it. Hold on. There's the close-up. Let me see. Do I have another close-up? Oh, hold on. I got 2 more. Yeah, that's a good one. Now, that was a good one. That points out where one of the other breaks is. So the tip of my finger is actually broken, too. So the tip of my finger broke. That's broken where there's the piece over here. This is actually a piece holding the tendon. That's why my finger doesn't bend right anymore. Yeah, that was a fun one. And then, oh, there we go. That's another good one. There you go. That gives you the full ouch. Oh no, it wasn't crushed. It was so on a motor when you pull start a motor. Well, the line, the cord, the rip cord. Wave came and I was standing on a part of the dinghy that was smooth, and one of my feet slipped and I went down and when I let go, it came off of this finger, but it wrapped around that finger. And when it wrapped around that finger went like this. Boop, and it was pointing sideways. I almost passed out. That was one of the few times in my life I got hurt and I was like, oh boy, I ain't gonna pass out. Actually, very rarely does that ever happen. But it was because, it was shattered. It was in 4 pieces and it was bent sideways. But then I put it back in place. I taped it up. And we went to the Christmas festival in St. Thomas, and then we went to the ER, and they said, your finger's shattered, you're screwed. And then I spent a boatload of money to go to Florida for no reason for the doctor to tell me exactly what I already knew. Which is why I'm a doctor now, also, along with the captain. I'm a doctor because I've so far told them everything that they ever needed to know about me. But, and was right, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. Oh, I broke a good Mav. Yes, I did. Oh, yeah. So I've decided I'm now a doctor because every single time I tell them that there's a problem or this is the cause of it or this is what I believe is the cause of it and they ignore me, years later I find someone else that tells me, oh, yes, you've been right the entire time. Or we find out that, oh, yes, you've been right. You just spent thousands of dollars to fly here for no reason. Well, luckily the doctor was nice, though, because he told us that we can leave and not have to pay for anything after he looked at the hand. He was like, oh, you're fucked, pretty much. He's like, you have 5% chance of us ever making that finger work again. Now, with that 5% chance, you have a 45% chance of it being in pain for the rest of your life after the surgery. I'm like, it's not really super painful now. It's going to just heal and I'll be good, right? He's like, yeah, if we do the surgery, though, because of how it moves and you move it all the time, you're going to be in pain. I'm like, I'm going to go with just the pinky barely work. I'm thinking, just the tip of it not working. I'm good with that. Exactly, Saint. See, that's what I said. I'm like, I'm good with the 5% chance. My 5% is generally like negative 500%. So I'm not even gonna try. So we're good. I'm gonna stay with the keeping the broken finger. Oh, it's recovered to the point that I can bend and do everything. Like, I can move my finger if I touch it. If I touch here, though, it hurts just because the piece of bone is still on there. That's still connected to the tendon. That's why there's like a weird bump and a dimple in my finger compared to the other one. Because there's supposed to be a piece here, but it's hanging down there, if you can tell. Let's do it that way. Anyways, I'm recovered as best as I'm gonna be. Hopefully that pain, this goes away though, so I can get rid of some of the pain that occurs from the bone here. My wife said worst case scenario, it'll come out through the skin, or I'm gonna have to have it cut out as worst case scenario. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's an easy one that it just like kind of disintegrates into the body. No, that's the bad luck, good luck that I have. Oh, all right. This is what I was trying to do earlier this morning. Let's see if I can get to work again. It wouldn't work before. It kept freezing and hanging, so I'm wondering if it was because I needed to find an update. I wonder if that's what it was. Alright, let's see. There. Oh! Then we correctly start the way you extend because we install and unfortunately. Okay. Well, I don't want to work in that yet. I just needed to work here and not freeze. Oh, it might work. There we go. If it does, that'll be nice. Hopefully we can have audio is going to be dupe both of them. Let's do this. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes, no, maybe so. Potentially. It should sound different because I'm on a different microphone. It should be on my phone. Yes, you can. Alright, let's see if anybody. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put I think I can put the computer up there. I know I can bring the tablet, but I think I can bring the computer up there too. So I can see everything. Let's see if I can pull this off. I mean, it's slow. No one's really jumping on anything. Might as well go and hang out and see what the area is like. Alright, let's see if we can do this here. Alright, we have that. We're going to grab this here. This is needed. Okay, that's needed. I'm going to be do this. We'll be right back here. You should be able to hear. My dog's laying in the way. Alright, you should be able to hear me. And let's see if I can get this set up correctly to work. We'll just hang out here for a little while. While we I don't have my coffee and see if anybody wants to do anything. Oh, I think you can hear me there. Let me do it this direction. I'm trying to get it so I don't need to have that way. That's why. I always forget that I don't need it that high. Alright, let's see, because I'm not seeing anything at the moment. You're going to have to give me a sec. Should be able to pull it all up here, though, to see it. You should be able to hear me still. You have to give me a minute so I can just get into my computer to see where we are. Or so I can see you guys all chatting. I think. Maybe. Potentially. No, not gonna show it. Alright, let's do this then. I'm gonna do that. Do this. No. Alright, I think we can see it here. You should be able to. Hold on. Let's switch it. There we go. Hello? Should be able to hear me. Okay, now let's do this. Can you see me? Should be right here. No, it doesn't look like it wants to pick it up. It'll pick up the audio, but not the video for some reason. Alright, let's do this then. Should be able to get that there. Let's see why this is doing all that. Well, no one's jumped. I can see everybody in what they're doing here, yeah, so I'm trying to get this to work here. It just seems not to want to do it right now for some reason. Huh. Let's do that. Okay. Nope, doesn't want to go. Can hear but not see. It says I need to restart something, and I think that might be what the problem is. I don't want to restart the computer, so I'll probably just be back over there and hang out, because that's what the issue is right now. I think that's what it was. There was an update on the product. That's why it was freezing and hanging. Ah. So let's see if I can get it to connect, though. And show it's in here. Let's try this. I'm just okay. Should be back to hearing me. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it'll pick it up. Does not want to. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. It doesn't want to pick up the camera. Even though it's showing it there. I'm guessing it is the restart. Maybe I need to... Let's try that. Find it now? No, won't find it either. I was wondering if maybe it had something to do with the, Nope. Alright, well, we'll go back to the other camera and everything like that. Give me a second. Well, that stinks. Very slow, so I'm trying to just fucking not be bored as much fucking self. They're not selling anything. You know one's really talking because they're either playing a different game, like a video game or something, you know.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It's not like...
Yeah. It's weird. It just I don't understand why it's not working. It's like talking through it. Like you can hear me now on both of them. I have to turn the echo off so they don't. Like they're playing it like this is fine, like whatever they're doing, but I don't care whatever anyone's doing, but it's just acting weird. And I'm like, I can't get, and I wanted to hang out there with everyone, but for whatever fucking reason, technology doesn't want to work right for me all day anymore. Yes, we do actually get to go to the LGS to play Gustavo. Sometimes we head over to one that we had in the area, but we didn't get a chance to slap it. Sometimes you do have to hit things. But when it comes to technology, not always, because generally when you hit it, it breaks. That's the only problem. I was trying to get it so you guys see our background and where we are, like where I am right now, but it wants me to restart shit, and I don't want to fucking restart anything, and then it'll lose all what we're doing. Alright. Should be able to see everything back now. Uh-oh. Well, that's not the right thing. There I am. Alright, well. We're back. We never left. It was just the video of me disappeared for a minute. It was just acting really, really weird. Can't seem to figure out why. Well, no, I do know why. It's just technology doesn't like to work sometimes. So, just the way it is. Well, I like when technology's like, oh, I'm going to do an update, and even though you're not going to update anything right now, the new version won't work. It won't work until you go to the new version. It's like they inject the ability to put in a break so that they can break it. Well, they so that you have to upgrade. I don't know how it's kind of funny sounding. I know. There we go. That's better. But that's where we're at. We're hanging out for a little bit here. Let me get this. Yeah, technology doesn't want to work all the time, but we'll do what we can. So today, though, what I will do, since it is the early morning, we're gonna try throwing out. Where are they? There they are. We'll do this. We'll do this for a little bit here. And then we'll make some plans, is what we'll do. That, and then we'll make some plans, because it seems like just technology is not working great, and you know, when technology doesn't work great, there's no point in forcing. So if you're not going to force, might as well do something worth having some fun with. Alrighty. This is what I will be doing today. I have to get some more product in. I'm stuck in the product hole right now. That's me issue. Oh, printers are definitely. You have to love those, or you have to hit them with a hammer and get a new one. That's the it's you're either caressing the printer and saying thank you for working because it's finally done its job, or you're drop kicking it out a window, going, I hate you. You suck. Because I used to work where we had to print stuff out regularly, not all the time, but like at least a couple times a week, and I had to go and like just for whatever we were doing. It was mainly for meetings. It was a waste. I think that's actually mainly what it was. That's a waste of paper if it was for meetings. Those papers got thrown away. I never used those. I know one else. Anyways, and they always broke halfway through one set once a week. It's like, seriously? And everybody was always, it's like once or twice a day there was a problem with just, no wonder why people went to technology, because it breaks 100 times a day instead of once a day or twice a day, and they're used to things breaking. They just want to be in an insane situation. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right, but that's accurate. I can't get a display on the screen. Well, hold on, let me fix that. Then they spend 4 hours trying to get that to display on the screen versus just the printer like it used to be. And then the printer like it used to be breaks when they go to use it, and they're just like, screw it, I'm done. That's when you go home for the day. Luckily we had a game room at that location, so when you got the screw it, I'm done feeling, you go in the game room and play some old games like like you were in a arcade. Like arcade games, so you could go places like Contra. We had a pinball machine. I was a pinball king there. I had the high score. No one could beat me. One point I had to like give it up and walk away because people like, dude, it's getting loud in there. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. There's a lot of wards going off right now. It was like at lunchtime, but anyways. That's because I was very good when I was younger, but I don't see those anymore around any locations. Now we're going to be doing this for a few, and then we'll go hang out with a friend of ours. Now, we don't generally get to go over this direction, but we will now. So hopefully you guys have a good one. We're going to go off and... Yeah, exactly. If you use it too much, it'll break. If you don't use it enough, it'll break too. I think you can get the special guest from them, but I don't know how often. That's one of the special guest ones, right? Damien? Yeah, you can get it from Play Boosters. You can. The dog's in the background. Oh, you caught him playing?
He just ran by.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. That is correct. Yes, he's a cute one. He'll go by every now and again. Say hi. Alright. There he goes again.
Oh, he's gonna go by again.
The reflection of him off of the they get a reflection of him, I think.
Yeah, I know.
That is Bones, is the dog's name. Alright, what we'll do right now though is we're gonna go over and hang out with a friend, Jason here. Oh, he is not that big. He's only like 45, 50 pounds at the most.
45.
45.
Yeah.
So, not a big dog. It just looks big because of the reflection in the mirror, in the thing there. Alright, everybody. I appreciate you all coming in and hanging out. You have a good one, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll try to get it set up so we can do the camera a little differently and hang out with you all.